on to you, Taurus. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles, right? So a lot of you, Taurus, are very much so single, but a couple of things. Number one, you're not afraid of being single, okay? Yes, you're the zodiac sign of the lovers, right? You're the lovers out of the 12 zodiac signs, but you're not afraid to be single because you're not going to allow somebody to use a connection that you have with them against you and them to play you out, mistreat you, disrespect you, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles just represents you being ready for anything and being invincible. See, when I talk about being invincible, I mean like being prepared for anything, right? Understanding that, you know, no matter what happens, you are going to pull yourself through this because you normally do, right? It's usual for you to pull yourself through. It's my dog over there, so come closer. Come closer. Got my dog on my bed. But the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups. The Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups is all about how so the Five of Swords is really about how, you know, being in relationships, terrible interactions with other people again and again and again, you know, them being dysfunctional, all this other type of stuff. It's really taught you a lesson. It really has, in the sense of you, Taurus, have learned that you can't really, when a person leaves, and the Eight of Cups, when a person leaves and the two of you don't necessarily work out, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the end of the world per se. You know, it's not. And a lot of you, Taurus, are beginning to really understand that it's not necessarily the end of the world, because people can say whatever it is that they want to. People talk a lot. So it's like when you really out here, you know what I mean, and you getting to know somebody, there's only really one thing that can really tell a tale, and that's time. Okay? The Hermit and the King of Pentacles is about, yes, you are looking. It's not like you're single and you're not looking. No, the Hermit represents you are looking, but you are way more aware of what it is that you are looking for. And what you're looking for is a functional relationship with somebody. But you also know what it looks like when someone is dysfunctional. So now it's like the King of Pentacles represents you're shining a light on the King of Pentacles, which is a person who they have the gift of gab. They're smooth with it. They understand confusion. I'm just going to put it out there. They understand confusion. They understand the fine art of game, in the sense of say one thing, do another. Sometimes do what you say you're going to do. Sometimes don't say anything and do something. And sometimes be completely unreliable. In other words, being an untrustworthy snake in the grass, right? And a lot of you, Taurus, are fine with that because you're more aware of this. So when you see this type of interaction, this behavior that you're having with somebody else, you will leave them alone. The Nine of Swords, however, represents some of you, Taurus, still have to kind of develop a poker face, in a sense that you have to learn to become calm with it, because I'm seeing that even though you, Taurus, may know how to let them go and you may be okay with it to a certain extent, you're still kind of psychologically weirded out by it. Like, why is it that people do this type of stuff? But again, go back and check some of my other Taurus videos. People do this because they're really scared to be in a relationship. But in the other videos, I break it down a little bit further. The other Taurus videos, they're really scared to be in a relationship. So they want to do everything that they can to get on a surface level what it is that they want. But then at the same time, they want to get you and everyone that they date to be distracted with what it is that they are actually attempting to do with deflections. So now the Queen of Cups now and the Three of Cups is about how, since that's the case, you in this, see, you now, the way that you date now, a lot of you Taurus, like I said, you may be trying to hang out now with multiple people, the Three of Cups, right? Multiple people sitting down at the table, in the sense of not necessarily speed dating, right? But more so about just having 2, 3 people lined up, dates, trying to get to know them. You're not necessarily smashing any of them. Because see, what really muddies up the relationship factor that a person has, or their chances, especially in today, is people intentionally ruin their value. And what I mean by that is they will be dating people and then like sleeping with some of them. And then it's like, what are you doing? You know, and then like, oh, I'm dating. And it's like you're not supposed to be smashing all of the people that you are getting to know. You are supposed to get to know these people that you are getting to know, all of them. You are not smashing. You're not smashing any of them. And then you go out on dates with these people. Don't line up more than what you can handle. And then when you actually go out with these people, guess what it is that you do? You don't physically get romantic. And then after a certain amount of time of you dating and getting to know these people, the one that you end up actually having the best match with, whomever it is that, ideally should be the person that you get romantically physical with, or in general, the first person that you become romantically physical with is the person now that you are going with. If you get physically romantic with all of them, you're putting yourself out there as a dysfunctional dater, and you don't want to do that. So now the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups is about, that's how it is that you date. But a lot of you are not dating from the perspective of trying to smash. You're just trying to get to know some people, right? Some more people around the same time, so that you don't have to go through the same motions of one-on-one and then doing it all over again. So let's clarify the Three of Cups. My dog over there smiling, yo. If you could see it, you see it? So you have the, you can even hear it. You have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, see? And then you have the Queen of Swords. So for you, Taurus, right? I know some people will come in hot and heavy. Some people will try to speed things up and get you to like smash with them on the first night. If that's not something that you Taurus are looking to do, don't do it if you don't want to, and don't feel pressured into doing it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say on that. But then I can go further, but that might be for a future video. But you have the Lovers and the Queen of Swords, okay? And know what it is that you're looking for. And remember, don't do too much. Don't do anything with one person that you wouldn't do with another that you're getting to date. If you do that, then you go with them, okay? That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Peace.